What's going on, you guys? It's Alex, and in today's back to the basics video, I want to show you guys how to add location insertions to your Google Ads, just how that looks and how that's going to help performance. So just jump into your Google Ads campaign and then just click on ads, right? Make sure you're in the right campaign and make sure you choose the right ad group, right? So for this one, doesn't matter. I've got one ad, but it's for wedding videographer. Anyways, on the ad itself, just go ahead and click edit. And of course, you can split test this with a Google Ads experiment if you wanted to. But scroll down to the headlines and then start by clicking or choosing the left bracket, the left squiggle bracket. It looks like this, right? On your keyboard, right? So add that, and then it gives you a few options: keyword insertion, countdown, and then location insertion. So what you want to do is just go ahead and click on location insertion. And it's really as easy, let me just move my face out of the way. It's really as easy as adding your location, right? So you would just add Phoenix and then hit apply. And then you just want to add a bit of a space there, right? So now most of the searches, right? And we can just pin this so you guys can see how that looks. So for most people searching within Phoenix, right, what they're going to see is the Phoenix, right, wedding photographer, but the heading. But if they're in a different area, different maybe suburb of Phoenix, right? If your target area includes many cities or suburbs, for example, if you're targeting, New York City, but your ads are going to show in, Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, wherever, that specific area will change the keyword, right? Depending on where the user is searching from. So now it's a far more dialed in ad. It's super relevant to what they're looking for. And Google does say city, but it will even break it down further into things like suburbs, if they're prominent suburbs, right? And you can also add, for example, we can just change this one, right? Even in location, you can enter state, right? So if you're doing a national campaign, you don't necessarily have to build out 50 different ads, 50 different ad groups, target 50 different states. If you're running an international campaign, you don't have to build out 25 different campaigns to target 25 different countries, right? City will work the best, and you'll want to test this, of course, and you can get fun with it, right? Phoenix, this one, for example, takes up a little bit of too much space in the actual headline. But if you're doing something like junk removal, you can add things to the end like Phoenixes, like that. So it's going to change in a second, and you'll just see how it looks. Right, Randolph's wedding videographer. So it's hyper relevant to what the user is looking for. Really easy, and you really want to add these in a lot of your ad groups, and at the very least test it. Right, if you test it, you'll see maybe it performs better, maybe it performs worse. It does work really good in bigger metro areas. If you're in a small city like under 100,000 people, you may not find that it works, but Google can still trigger a different headline depending on where your user is searching from. That's all I wanted to show you guys. I hope you found this video helpful as always, and we'll see you guys in the next video.